welcome back to Bugle Reps. I'm Martin.
I'm Nev.
And welcome back to this 2,000 point game of Warhammer 40k. Today we are playing the mission Tear Down Their Icons from the Grand Tournament pack Nephilim. So today we have myself running the Orcs, back once again after a little break with them. Hopefully we can have some success today. And then we've got Nev back with his Imperial Knights, again using the new codex.
Yes.
So, mission today is tear down their icons. So, you see the table now. We have 5 objectives on the table. It's control 1 for 4, control 2 for 8, and control more for 12. You see. The primary mission on this one is the one where you can set bombs in your opponent's table half. And if you have the obsec, it's completed at any turn. If not, it's completed the next command phase. Once that bomb is primed, end of the game, you'll score
4 points.
4 points for each one, up to a maximum of 15.
It's not good for me because I don't want to do actions.
And then your opponent can then defuse them.
We move.
But who knows? We'll see if we actually get to that part, because it's going to be a brutal game.
Yes.
So looking at the table still, we've got loads of line of sight blocking terrain on here today.
Indeed.
So basically all the ruins are all light cover and obscuring. And then we've got lots of obscuring containers in the corners. Again, we've given light cover when you're touching the footprint. Nice and simple. So let's look at army lists. So let's look at the Orcs first. So looking at the freebooters, trying something different out. Because we're in Nephilim, point changes have happened, and Orcs have got a little bit of a boost. So freebooters did get wrongly changed to reroll 1s to hit, which thankfully is now gone back to every time I kill a unit, I get +1 to hit.
It's not wrongly deserved, but you know. So
every unit I kill, I get +1 to hit, and it can stack and stack and stack until I end that phase. So what I'm running a patrol detachment. In my patrol detachment, I'm running Gazball Frownbane, however you say his name. Big Bad Gaz.
You did better. That's good.
Reason playing Gaz is, he then gives me access to both normal war and speed war. So I'm called Great War. So that benefits me then, because now Orcs, round 1 of normal war, all Orc models get a 5-up invulnerable save, plus the advance and charge counts as a core. And then round 2 goes to a 6-up involve. Also, gotta get the Speed Freaks one. All my vehicles get an extra AP for both turns, and I can advance and shoot assault weapons without penalty on turn 1. So there's lots of overlying buffs. Gaz is good that he accesses both of them. Because of that, I don't need to take a force field anymore. As long as I get first turn and shout my raw, we've got invuln saves, so we're happy. Plus, Gaz is just a beat stick anyway. Just charge him in and he will pick things up.
Can he take 4 wounds of a phase?
Yes.
He's hard to kill.
And who does like playing Gaz? So he's there. So we're going to see how it goes with him. So then in that patrol detachment, I have 2 units of Grots. 1 unit has been given Orbital Gits, so it has the objective secure keyword. We then have 2 units of 6 Storm Boys in that unit. So then we go into the Outrider. So I have King Shark, aka the beast boss on Strigosaur. So he has the Relic and Warlord trait. So against monsters and vehicles, I get +1 hit and +1 to wound and +1 attack.
Nasty boy.
And then he has the Relic weapon, which is straight 12, -3, 2 damage. Any 60s to wound does a mortal wound. So I'm going to be hitting and wounding those knights on 2s with them.
If he gets there.
Yes. So he's quite nice. In that detachment Outrider, we then have a unit of 3 custom booster blasters, which are the 4d6 flamers and the rivet guns. We then have a unit of 2 Mega Strap Jets and a single unit of 1 Mega Strap Jets. Because the rule changes, we can now take multiple units, but no more than 3 models. So I can split it up. It does help freebooters off, and obviously it makes target priority a bit harder. We then have 1 Rocket Truck Strig Buggy, which is the no line of sight shooting buggy. And then we have 1 Shock Jump Dragster, which is the shotgunning and one that can teleport across the table and advances of 4 up. We then have 4 Deathcopters as standard, and then finishing out the list, we have 2 Razbomb bombers. Both have the teleport blasters and shotguns, and both are running the force fields now because of point changes. Within this, I can do it. And then that is the list. I don't start on any command points, but here's what it is. And it's 2,000 points on the nose. Second day's first one, I'm going to be taking Bring It Down because Knights. I'm taking R&D because I've got the Grots and the Storm Boys. And I'm going to be taking Engage on All Fronts. Engage on All Fronts, I don't score with aircraft anymore, but I still think we can pull it off while doing R&Ds.
Yeah.
And that is it for the Orcs. So let's take a look at the Imperial Knights.
So my Imperial Knights, I'm running them as Questus Mechanicus, the Volker house. So I'm reeling ones until I close this model. I'm running a super heavy detachment because I have to. But my Warlord is a Knight Preceptor. I've given him paid for a Warlord trait, so he's transhuman all the time. A Dominal Knight, and I've also paid for a relic for a Paragant Gauntlet. So any wounds on 6s, he doesn't get involved, which is nice. I don't think anything got involved, but it is what it is. That involved all the time. I was just shooting.
Just round 1 until round 2.
Anyway. So he's just got his standard Latin Pulsar, Stubber, and he's got missiles on top, so a bit more damage. I'm also running a Castellan because Castellans are cool. He's got nothing on him. It's just bog standard Castellan with a Volcano Lance, Plasma Disserator, and 2 missiles. I'm also running 2 squads of 2 armatures. One of them is I spent CP making him a Bastard Helm, so I can he's revulnerable from he's +1 to wound, and I can also pick another 1 +1 to wound around me. And to finish off the list, I'm running 1 squad of 2 Hellrins with Stubbers.
Nice.
Yeah, so.
And you start with 3 command points?
Yeah, start 3 command points.
Okay, and what secondaries are you taking?
Secondaries, I took Bring It Down because same reason, because everything's Bring It Down. I've taken the Night one, You Know Ground, which I might struggle because I won't struggle. Well, I kind of just got to turn 2. And the third one, I was iffing about it, but I chose Grind Them Down. I kind of regret choosing Grind Them Down, but you know, we move.
So it's very much going to rely on first turn here, pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, this is essentially who gets first turn. It's not they're not going to win, but
if I go second, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Big time.
If
I go first,
it's going to hurt me.
I need a bit of luck.
I think if I get first, I'll hurt you more than you'll hurt me.
Yes.
I think that's what we come to.
Yes.
But anyway, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah. So we'll come back with deployment. Okay, so here we are all deployed. So looking at the Orcs, everything's on the front line, ready to go. We've got some Grots heading out the back. Obsec Grots and Deathcopters over this side. And then in reserve, we've got 2 units of Storm Boys. So then looking at the Knights.
There's not much line of sight blocking, so I could try to block as much line of sight as I can. I know he's not going to target these 2 because he's going to want to target the small ones, because that's what everyone does when they get to face Knights. So try to hide the small ones as best I can. Obviously, he can easily first turn you're going to shoot anyone, but you've got to try it as much as you can. So Castellan's just going to chill there, so he can go across and pop some shots. Will do what he wants. Hellrins are quite hidden here. The guy with Bastard Helm is just chilling there. One with the dice, so we know who it is. Yep. And these 2 are just chilling over there.
Nice. So you need to roll for first turn. Next on the yellow dice, I'm on the green dice.
That's fine. I mean, it is what it is, isn't it?
3.
That's a 6.
6. So it's a first turn for Imperial Knights. Oh dear.
That's a brand new dice as well.
So we'll come back with turn 1, Imperial Knights. Turn 1, Knights.
So Knights, pretty much shimming everything up a little bit. Castellan's moved to the right, so he's got options there, lines right in the middle, so I can't do much about that. These 2 Hellrins have just shimmied over a bit more, so they got more options if I need them. Pretty much everyone's just gone forward. Command phase, I forgot to tell you this because I'm new to this still. So my Preceptor's got Knight's Faith, the Virtue of Courage, and the Volley of Mercy. So I went off both the Virtue of Courage and the Knight's Faith, both went off. So one's a 5 up for no pain for all hell winds around him, and one is on 6s, causes additional hits.
Okay.
And I think that's everything.
Feel no pain against everything or just mortals?
Just everything. Yeah.
Okay.
Whenever I lose a win, I should say.
Okay. So shooting?
So shooting. Oh, it's not one. You might as well stop it for a second.
Okay, what are you going to shoot?
Right, let's start with. No, actually, pause it.
Right, you finally ready?
Yeah, so finally ready. Gonna start with this guy because he's only got 24 inch.
Into.
So the missiles will go into everything just in the front three.
Okay, so I'm going to pop one command point and do pop smoke from a single yellow buggy, so every vehicle within 6 is minus 1 hit. So that's their face. Okay.
So D6 shots on top for free. So hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Strength 12.
So freeze.
3 to wound you. 1 at -4, flat 4.
No save.
So flat 4.
Flat 4. So that takes one buggy down to 4. Save with strength 7, so they get
strength 12. Yeah, so missiles on top.
Yep.
You're not the closest model.
Nope.
Wounded on 3, strength 8. 1 at -2.
So I get 6 up save. Saved.
Stabbers. 5s. 1 at Navy AP.
4 up. Saved.
That's it. Right. This Hellbrand. Everything into that front squad.
Okay.
So 2 things on top. Oh, not reroll now. No, strength 9, so 3 to wound you. 1 at -4.
No save.
D6. 6.
Does it explode?
Boom! Yay! Boom!
Okay, let me check. Okay, so every unit within 6 of this buggy will take D3 mortal wounds. So Gaz takes 3. The Pain takes 3. Rocket Truck takes 2. And the Mega Strut Jets take 2.
Boom!
Okay, so damage taken here. So what's next?
This Hellbrand will go into the same squad.
Okay, so once one hit.
Yep. So you know, not reroll now for 1. 3 to wound you. Nope. Right, Hellbrands can see whatever they want. Alright, let's do this Castellan. These 2 lot options there. Yeah, I'll do the Castellan. Everything will go into. Look, that's the one. So that's one big thing, yeah, isn't it?
So you're not going to be able to pass over that building, remember? Because it was scared.
You might have seen that there.
As long as you're not passing over the building at all.
That's not passing the building, is it?
Okay, so Castellan shooting, so we're doing Volcano Lance into the single buggy.
Yeah.
1 shield breaking missile into jet. Plasma into the rocket truck. And the siege cannons into Gaz.
Do the siege cannons first. So 2d3. 4d3 I should say, because it's 2 each. So 8. No, 6, 7, 9. I went, hit it on.
No minus hit, Gaz.
Hit it on 3s. Not right now. Strength 7, toughness 7.
So wound Gaz on 4, so 2 wounds on Gaz. So 4 up from under rules. No, so he takes his last single wound first turn.
D3 Volcano Knights for 3. Hit in on 4s. Oh, not really. No, wait. That's a lie. Strength 16.
2s.
Not reroll now. That's 2 at -5.
So no save.
flat 8 plus D6.
So it's dead, does explode.
It's really a -1.
Yeah.
Plasmas into that back one.
Yeah.
2d6 for 6. Hitting on 3s, only rolls with
4s.
4s.
Because the smoke's still there, time shooting.
Oh, okay, yeah, cool. Hitting on 4s, only 1, so 2 mortals. So, no. Nope, I've done
You
that.
need to reroll.
Yep, I just said 2 mortals, that's fine. So, 3 hit. Trick 9, 3's to wound you. That's 3 at -4.
No save.
3 damage each.
So it's dead, does explode up. Probably just going to be a short game.
I'm not kidding. What? Well, to that then. Oh, missile into that back thing.
Yeah, -1 because aircraft.
Yeah. So 4s. Straight 10.
So 3s.
3s. 1 at -4, no involved.
Just go through.
D6 for 5.
Yeah, so again, down to 7.
This has been something fucking nice.
It's not going to be a long game.
This whole run, everything is that fucking. That jack in there.
Yep.
Both hit. Both 2 -4.
No save.
2d6 for 11.
Yeah, does it blow up? No. This is why we don't play Orcs, people.
Well, no, you're just playing, like, I am rolling them very well, because I know really well as well. Back run can't shoot anything, because it's got no options. So, this hell run, I'm going to spend the CP and +1 to hit fly, and it's going to go to that plane there.
Okay.
No, actually, tell a lie. That plane at the back, because that can see both. That can't see the back one. Options. So that can't see the back one, but that can. So
What's
this is
the range?
For 16.
Okay.
So I'm +1 to hit, but I'm -1 to hit, so it's irrelevant. So 43 for 7 shots. Hitting on 3s. Reroll on the 1s because I'm next to him. 6s triggers because of the volume of courage. So straight 7 toughness. So 3 to wound you. I'm not reroll now. So that's 7 -2, flat 3. But you're
So 5 off rolls. How much damage each?
2 damage. Well, 3 damage each. But you -1 because.
So 8 damage. So he's dead. Does that blow up? No.
So I'm down 1 2 And then this one we're going to that one there. 43 for 5. 4s. Reroll on the 1s because the Protector's there. And 1's trigger. 3, so we'll do 3 -2.
So 5 off rolls. So 2 damage goes through.
Yeah. And I think that is it. No charges, because I'm never near me. Shot. I could do this. No, sorry, stubbers. Quickly.
What's the range of stubbers?
36. Ignore me. Not hit. Yeah. So 1 hit miss, but 1 additional, because the 6. Twice the wound you. 2 no AP.
4 ups. Take 2 more wounds.
That's it. That's everything for me.
Great, so you've got points. Knights turn 1, you get 6 points and bring it down, and that is it. So come back with Orcs turn 1 next. Okay, so turn 1 Orcs. Not gonna lie, it's fucking demoralising. So basically the game's over already.
Not really. No, never over.
Unless my turn goes amazingly well. Turn 2 I'm going
Just
to...
saying, blame people on Instagram, because I wanted to play Harlequin.
Turn
and they
2
voted
is
for
most
Orcs.
likely I'm going to be tables.
I said play Harlequins, but people on Instagram said play Orcs, so this is technically their fault.
So we're just going to do what we can.
We did say this is going to be literally first turn.
So command phase, called the Great War from Gaz.
Yep.
And Gaz and Beast Boss has advanced up. Everything else just moves up, get line of sight on shooting. Done R&D in the back corner with the drops. And that is it. So into shooting.
What's on that back objective?
That buggy.
See?
Just. He's going to be there next turn, anyway. So.
Well, I thought I'm not going to be an absolute knob.
So shooting. Let's start with no good options. Let's do this plane. Everything into this.
I will trudge him in and rotate, so I spend 2.
Okay. So you want to do command points now, yeah?
Down to 3.
Okay. Alright, so let's
Because I want to keep him alive.
D3 shots. 3. Hitting on 5s because I'm protected. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s now. So 1 minus 5. Yep. And 2d6 shots. Teleport busters. 3. Hit on 5s. Nothing. So then.
You know what a CP?
Oh, 1 command point.
Is that the?
I've got 1 command point. Which I need for safer charge.
Oh yeah, fair play.
So let's go. Strap jets, everything into the big knight. I guess.
He
What's
is
his info? 5 up?
5 up. Yeah.
Yeah, everything into him.
Cool.
So it's 3d3 missiles each.
He is transhuman. Well done.
He is transhuman. Okay, so
That big knight is, yeah.
So I'm going to be wounded on 4s anyway. So 3d3 each missiles. 3, 2 singles. 3, and then 1 extra each. So greens are hitting on 5s, whites are hitting on 4s because you're a vehicle. And that was dreadful. Wounded on 4s, 1 save, minus 3.
5 up.
3 damage.
I don't know. He's down to. He's normally got down to 23.
So then we've got small guns. 20.
Just put how many to there.
Okay, so these are hitting on 5s. And then reading on 5s, 3, 5. So 1 and minus 1.
4. No, so just take another ring. Just 1 damage.
Yeah. And then these ones hitting on 4s. Because we've got gun up. And 5s.
That was alright.
So 6 saves, minus 1.
Are they all the same? Just so 4s. 6 1.
6 1. So
6
then
5.
next unit shooting. Let's do the brew buggies, custom booster blasters.
Oh, sorry.
So we've got the custom booster blasters here, and they are going to shoot into this guy here.
Cool.
River guns.
Mm-hmm. I don't think the transhuman helps us or anything like that.
No.
Cool. What I will do is.
So hitting on 5s.
Yep.
Winning on 4s, 6, 7. 2 saves on the involve.
4s.
2 damage.
Ooh. So he's tick 2.
And I will do death copters, everything into the custodian. Because why not?
Yeah, it's going to say. It's fair. That wasn't too bad. I think that's a very good shot. Because the Castellan will probably hurt you most.
You're going to table me turn 2 regardless.
No, I won't table you. You'll hurt me in combat.
So hitting on 5s. 2 4s. 1 save when you're involved.
5 up. Safe.
I set the shoot here to charges.
Yep.
So Beast Boss can charge into that first knight.
Yeah, I'm not going to overwatch. It's just fun.
That's going to be a fair 1 to 5.
Yeah, you're probably 6 away at least.
But
7.
I forgot Orcs. Right,
Here we go. Change the dice.
Nope. And then Gaz. Ooh.
He's either got a 10 into the big knight and the small one, or an 8 into the small one.
Let's go 8 inch into a small one.
Oh, should have chose them.
Just go like that so you can't hear her.
I can't fit anyway. He could be dead. Could -1 AP though. What you AP 5, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do it.
So
I can't do anything about it.
That is it. So come back in front, please.
Do I just pause it or?
Yeah. Okay, so we've got Gaz onto his knight. So he gets 7 attacks because of war trait and because of war.
Cool.
So he's hitting on 2s, reroll 1s because he's a funny goth character. So we'll hit. And then freeze to rune, I think.
It's toughness up.
I don't know what my strength is.
You can edit this.
Okay, so then ruling on 2s. Strength 14. So 4 at -5 and 4 damage each.
Does he blow? No. Yeah, I'll just sponge it. You gonna pile in?
No.
Oh, boring.
So that is end of my turn. So we'll come back with the points.
I've got
Okay, so end of Orcs turn 1, I get 2 points, I bring it down, and that is it. Done my first retrieve data. So we'll come back into Imperial Knights turn 2. Turn 2, Imperial Knights.
Command phase, that gained a wound, he gained a wound. Both my teachers went off again, which is like the first time ever, which is cool. So they got feel no pains, 6s additionals again. So shooting.
Yep.
Everything's pretty much got an option because he's had to come. No option but come at me. So I'm just going to start with Castellan because it's fine. So Volcano Lance, I spawn squad of 2.
Yep.
Volcano Lance will go into there. Plasmas into here. Missile into him. And the is he -1 damage or -1 to wound?
-1 damage always.
Always. So 4 melters are going to him as well because he's in range. And these 2 and so yeah, I know what I'm doing. So Volcano Lance, Plasma Deceptor, and when saying how you want to pronounce it, and everything else in here.
Okay, I'll spend 2 command points to transhuman my beast boss. I think no, because you're only toughness 7, strength 7.
Strength 10, strength 7, and strength 8 are the numbers.
Yeah, let's transhuman it.
Cool, no problem.
And we'll pop smoke on the buggies on the yellow ones, so nice one hit back there as well.
Cool. So start with the Volcano Lance for free.
This is at the
Buggies.
yellow ones,
Hit
yeah?
on 4s.
Okay.
Night reroll now. Yep. Strength 16, so 2 to wound you. Spend the CP. And like that one. So
Okay, so 2 5 up in the vulnerables now because of war. So 1 goes through. 8
8 plus D6.
You kill 1 buggy, which does not explode. So, yep.
Plasmas into these 2. 2d6.
Yep.
For 2. Force to wound you. 1 hit. Straight. No wounds. Mortal wounds.
In dice rate.
Why isn't it dice ray, is it? Straight 9 to 3. I can get it in dice ray. 3 to wound you. 1 at -4 for flat 3.
So 5 up. Saves.
4 melters into the
Beast boss.
beast boss. Hitting on that dropped. Hitting on 4s.
No minus.
No minus 3s. All hit.
But we can do 4s.
Oh no, not 4s because you're transhuman. So I've spent the note route. So 2 at -4.
Yeah, so 5 up and roll. No.
2d6.
So beast boss is dead. Like we said, how this is going as we go. I'm not salty, I'm just unhappy.
Missiles have gone. Everything else is wasted. Cool. Let's Helverin everything into your planes over there.
Yep.
I'm going to spend another CP for +1 hit
Okay.
on 5s. 5 units flying that keyword. So 43. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yep.
So hitting on 2s. That's triggered because he's nearby. Strike 7, toughness 7, toughness 5, 3 to wound you. So that is 7 at -2, flat 3 damage.
7, so 5 up and run rolls. 3 damage becomes 2 damage, so you kill 2 death cotters.
Stubbers, I think. Stubbers 2 reach. Stubbers reach. 4 stubbers. 2 triggers. 1 miss. 4s on 5s, so 5s. You know, 5 no HP.
4 ups. Takes 2, 1's on 2 wounds.
Yep. So he shot. Him into the plane.
Okay.
43. For an 11. Yes, 11. 9. 11. So hit on 4s.
Yeah.
Reroll of 1s because he's fly. And 6s trigger. So that one triggers there. Just miss. 3 to wound you. 7. I'll not reroll one of them because. Yep. 8. No. Yep. 7 at -2.
5 up.
And 3 damage each, but you -1.
There's 2 damage each, just 10, which kills him. Does it blow up? Right.
He's shot. So that hit him into that thing over there.
What, yellow or blue?
Yellow.
Okay, so -1 hit.
I might as well hit everyone anyway. So 2 4s. You're not the closest. I'll not reroll now. 1 hit. 3 to wound you. 1 at -4.
5 up and roll. Nope.
D6 might be +2. It might be 15. 15? Yeah, D6 +2. So 6.
2. Down to 2.
I didn't declare that.
Oh, 3.
I should have declared the thing on top, but I didn't, so I'm not going to do it. See that? Yeah. He's him into
Death cotters.
so 4s. Reroll the 1 because he's the 1. 1 hit. It's 3, isn't it?
3. No minus.
No minus. Yeah, so 2 hit. 3 to wound you. 2 at -4, but you follow up.
Right, damage.
D6.
So 1's on 1 wound.
No, cool. So shot, not shot, shot. Not shot, you. You into him, and just, I'll declare it now. I'll top gun into it as well.
Okay, -1
So
hit.
top gun, hit on 4s, wounded on 3s. Nope. Thermal spares. Night reroll now. 3 to wound you. 1 at -4.
5 up. Nope.
D6 +2. His death is 7.
Does not blow up.
Oh, see if I can kill Gaz. So everything into Gaz because I want to take as many wins as I can. I feel like Gaz to do. I want to do that. Yeah, just in case it doesn't go well. So missiles on top. I put everything in the Gaz. Yeah, closes the model. You're not -1 around, do you?
Nope.
It's 3 to you.
What's your strength?
8. and missiles on top.
Okay, so 4 up and gun rolls. No.
D6. See, this is the reason why I put up an infant.
Yep.
Laser impulsive, D6. 4. Hit on 3. We on the bonds, which is closest. Straight to 12, so 3's the win either way. Oh, spend the night roll now. 2 minus 4, flat 4 damage.
4 ups. No.
So done.
Takes it down to 4.
Cool. And I think that's it. Charges. Knight's just got to charge into him,
Yep.
guys. It's not no other charges.
Okay.
No, I don't want to get shot. So started here. 4 attacks on Gaz with the gauntlet. So hit it on 3s. Not my night reroll now. Straight 16.
2s.
2's the wounded. 4 minus.
They said
4
4
minus 5, yeah. And 5.
Right, guys are dead. Right, we said what's going to happen.
Cool. That's it.
I have 4 models left on the table.
That's it. So,
So you look at points.
people on Instagram.
So I've got a roll for morale and death copters. These are 6, lost 2, so I'm 4 under. 1 runs away. On the 1 or 2, the other one runs away.
This is people on Instagram, mate. They ruined your life.
So, end of round 2.
You're ruining the life now.
End of round 2 for Knights. Goes up to 4. Now Max is bringing it down because the death box is running
Yield
away.
no ground. He's got nothing in my objective. Nothing in my deployments. 2 points, and I hold more objectives, more than half. At the end of my turn.
I'm going to stick a groin down on now because I'm not going to kill more. I've got nothing left. So we'll do Orcs turn 2 and then fight talk it out. Okay, Orcs turn 2. There's not much to go on. The game's done and dusted, which we know about. Try not to be salty, but it is very hard. So we're just going to do what we can.
Yep.
So movement, draw to move on to objective. Other draws to stay hidden in the corner. Commando, Storm Boys drop down, do R&D. And then Buggies come across and we'll try and do some damage here. So everything will go into that one knight. So we've got 4 d6 flame wounds each.
Yeah, there's nothing I can do. It's probably going to die.
So 18, 20, 29, 31, 34 shots. So get some dice and come back. Okay, so Buggies, flaming in the night, wounded on 5 lives. So that many saves, -1.
I've got one of these. Takes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay.
Yep.
Down to.
8. No, 7.
Okay, then we've got the rivet guns.
I'll do it in a minute. I'm 7.
So we've got rivet guns going in, 18 shots. Hitting on 5s. Strength 7, so 4's a wound. So 2 on your end roll.
So 5 ups.
2 damage.
Down
What's that taking down to?
5.
5 wounds.
Yeah.
Okay, and then charge phase.
Yep.
Buggies charge him.
Yeah, okay, cool. You can't play on. Do I be a cunt? Do I be a cunt?
No comments, there was like 3. So on 4 ups, you take D3 mortal wounds.
Cool.
And charge. You take 3 mortal wounds.
Down to 2.
Okay, then attacks. On 4s. And we're doing on 5s. So 2 saves, no minus. Then take back.
4 attacks. Hit on 5s because it's box ticket. Not reroll 1 now. Strike 10. Plus 3 to wound you. 1 at -3.
So
Flat
5
4.
up and roll.
That's -4, but yeah. Sorry, flat 3.
That 3, so 1 goes down to 5 wounds. 6 wounds. Cool. And that's it. So we'll just do some points and come back. Okay, so end of Orcs turn 2. I get engaged on all fans. Got the 4 on the ID, but no one bring it down. So into Knights turn 3, and let's kill all the Orc models.
Face, both went off again. That's like first time ever. They've always gone off. Pretty much not moving anything else because I don't really need to. Cool. So shooting. We'll just charge him for the fun. I'm just gonna charge you. Nah, I'll shoot you. Everything from that into these 2 guys.
Okay, so again I'll pop smoke.
Cool. So missiles on top. We're all on the 1 because she's the closest thing. Yep. Strength 8, toughness
7 or 6.
3. Not reroll now. 2 at -4. Flat 4 each.
6s.
Flat 4 each.
So kill buggy, does it explode? Nope.
D6 on top. D6 doesn't hold to 5. 4s. Strength 12. Toughness
6 at 2.
2s. -3 -4.
This is 6 up and roll.
Flat 4.
So it's dead, does it explode? No.
Could shoot the Orcs, but nah. Yeah, I ain't gonna shoot the Orcs.
Okay. So at this point in the game, I think we're going to do, because I've got drots, Stormboys and use Stormboys to come in. So we'll talk through the rounds off camera, get what the final scores would be at end of turn 5. And at the end of the game, we just worked it all out, talked it through. The Orcs would still end up getting at least 37 points through R&Ds and engage, and just holding on with drots basically. But never finish on 97 points. So we'll come back in a minute with the end game chat. Okay, so that's it. And the question is answered. Are the Orcs going to stay on the shelf? Yes, they are.
I mean, I blame people on Instagram. There was Harlequins or Orcs. I even voted Harlequins.
But ignore that for a second. Orcs just got walked over, basically.
Yeah.
So that's the trouble with Knights.
You did need first turn.
If you don't set up for Knights, they walk over you. Knights is either going to go one way or the other.
Yeah.
They walk through you or you walk over them.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, this day, the Knights walked over the Orcs. Yeah. There's not much middle ground in the Knights, but that's what they are. Unfortunately.
Big machine.
Improvements for Orcs needed. So speed war, need to be able to call it in the opponent's turn. But if you go second,
start of anyone's command phase, isn't it?
The fact that I lost half my army in first turn.
Yeah.
You can't hide that many vehicles.
Yeah.
But yeah, unfortunately, that's about it. Sorry for the short back rep.
Yeah. I mean, next time we'll play, you play Harlequins, and then it'll be a bit more fun.
Yeah. Or just play Imperial Gods. Or Demons.
Yeah, I mean, Demons is good.
Demons versus Knights. That will be the next one.
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
I'll play that. Yeah, I'll play Demons. Orcs can just go on the shelves.
Orcs are indeed sitting on the
I
shelf.
keep saying, mate, why don't you play the good Orcs, like this guy?
Gaz is meant to be a good Orc.
Yeah, but Gaz did his job, didn't he?
Right, he killed one bit. He did not earn his points back. Yeah.
When you blow up and deal 3 more wounds to yourself, I don't know.
Yeah. Basically, turn 1, it could have not gone any worse. And our models are lost. And then explosions with 3 wounds going everywhere as well. Now, on my turn, I did not do any damage at all. Rolling was awful. Les rolling was hot as well. No saves. Here's what it is. So, if you stuck around to end this battle report,
thank you.
Well done, you.
Next time, maybe.
Because I definitely fucking struggle to stay around. But that's it for this week. So make sure you come back next week, and hopefully we have a bit more balanced
He
game.
might have a second game out in 1-2 days.
Cheers and go on.